So as I promised last time, we would talk a little bit about how you can go about creating a conversation around your business as opposed to viewing social networks as a place to just broadcast a message. Now, you know what? Social media is actually, the concept behind it is not a new concept. All that's really happened is that the tools on the internet or the technology has caught up to the way we used to do things in the past anyway. Do you remember when Granddad owned the general store and he knew all his customers by name, he understood their needs and their preferences, and he could recommend products and services to them because he understood what their needs were, right? Now that really is the heart of what this is all about. It's just that technology now enables us to do exactly that online. So maybe a little bit of background as to what the space is all about. It's really about building genuine relationships with people. It's about your bringing value to real conversations. Okay, so it's not necessarily just about you all the time. It's also about others that you're connected to and the things that interest them. It's also about getting to know people before recommending something to them, and that takes a skill to do, because I know that everybody is out there with the intention of they would like to promote their business, but obviously in this kind of environment and in normal life, if it's all just about you the whole time, that can create a bit of a problem. So what you're really wanting to do is you're needing to learn the skill of how to treat your potential customer or a client like a real friend. You don't want the situation where you go, as we've often said, from a handshake to wanting to have a marriage proposal. I mean, that just doesn't gel. It doesn't gel in real life, and it doesn't gel in these environments either. So that's a very important thing to remember. So the recommendations that we make to people when we eventually get to that point is not just because we're blasting them with some message, but because we understand what they need, and we're now giving them something of value for their business or whatever the situation may be. So with that little bit of background, with the next short little clip, what we will do is we'll go into discussing, step by step, what some of the things are that you can do to make sure that you operate in this environment in a way that people will be attracted to you.